All right, Scott, here at Smail Motor Cars, it looks like we're looking outside at a snow globe and somebody shook really hard.
Well, we might as well do a video inside when it looks like that outside.
Yeah,
so make the day productive. This is something completely new. This is the new Mercedes-Benz, new for 2025, G580. Why is it a G580 and not one of the other numbers? Because this one is all electric.
So this G580 looks very similar to the other G-Wagons that I've seen, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the cool things about the way Mercedes-Benz has been doing the electrics. This car doesn't look any different than the regular gas. And there's two other varieties there, the G550, the G63, the AMG, and then this one, the G580 is electric. You will notice this little thing here in the back. This, you're probably thinking this spare tire holder looks really small, right? Well, it's not a spare tire holder. Instead, inside, come around.
Oh, is it?
Charging cable.
Okay, all right.
In case you need it.
Yeah, and it looks like you might even have some additional storage in there too. There's a lot of room there.
Yeah, there's more room on the other side, a little bag, a little net thing over here, even a little place here you could stuff your lunch.
Yeah, and inside the back it looks like we have the same amount of space as the other G-Wagon.
Absolutely,
right?
And one thing you're not losing is the iconic door sounds.
Oh yeah.
Just like this, just like what you're used to.
It looks like we have some cool little highlights. I'm noticing this blue popping out of the side as well.
That's part of the whole look of the Edition 1 G580, the blue accents on it. And of course, rather than gas, place to plug it in. There you go there, pull that out and you're ready to go do a high-speed DC charger.
And how long does this take to charge?
Well, depending upon the speed of the charger that you have, and that's what a lot of the charging speed comes down to, is how fast is the current coming off the charger and into the car. I would say on this car, probably from dead nothing, you'd probably take about 30 to 45 minutes with a good, really strong, fast charger.
And Scott, what about the distance on the charge? How far can you get?
Well, range on this car, and keep in mind it weighs 7,700 pounds.
Wow.
a little bit more than a G550, which is only right around 7,000. Range on this car is about 239 miles. Power comes from dual electric motors, one on each axle, which also gives you all-wheel drive. Horsepower, 579 horses and over 800 foot-pounds of torque. So this thing is a torque monster and has more power than the standard G550. What differentiates the G580 so quickly from the gasoline-powered cars is this one does not have a brush guard, but even though that's not there, this car is just as capable as its gasoline counterparts. It still has the 3 locking diffs. It'll still go anywhere that you want it to go.
Wow, so Scott,
come on in.
This is a really cool interior. Looks like we have a lot of blue accents along the inside. Looks like we have some interior ambient lighting. What about these seats? They look really special.
Well, they are special. This car, and Mercedes always does this when they roll out a new model. This is the Edition 1 G580. There were a couple different exterior colors. This one is Arabian gray, but they all have the exact same interior. So this is very unique. Only Edition 1 G580s will have this.
It looks like we have a lot of carbon fiber looking accents on the front of the vehicle.
That's all part of that Edition 1 interior package. Even says it right there in the grab bar.
And it also looks like the dashboard and the infotainment system is one piece across there. It looks really nice.
Just like the regular gasoline-powered G-Wagon, the interior is essentially the same, and still you do have the off-road cockpit. You do have the 3 locking diffs like everyone's always used to. And this, of course, is touchscreen. That's new for 2025 across the line. You can see this one's already 86% charge, so we can go a long ways. And you can also say the magic words.
Hey, Mercedes.
Hello, I'm Mercedes, your voice assistant. Would you like to know more about what I can do for you?
The car does have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless charging, so we pair your phone, and it is an option. You can bring CarPlay right up there, piece of cake. Surround view camera, and even though it's not a gasoline power car, there are some noises that come along with it, and it does have kind of a menacing low rumble.
Oh, I was expecting something like that.
Now look over here at the driver's instrument cluster. None of this looks foreign or weird like you might expect from an electric car. Like down here where there would normally be a gas gauge, it's your meter for battery percentage. Right now it's at 86%. Normal speedometer, instead of a tach, you do have a meter that's showing you percentage of power being used at the time. And if we were going down the road and I stepped on, I can't call it the gas, on the accelerator, you'd see that punch up just like you would with a regular tach. Now this is an Edition 1 G580. All have the exact same interior, and there's a couple of different color choices you can go with. But one of the things that makes the Edition 1 special is what's part of that package. It includes brake calipers at the front and rear painted in blue. We talked about the blue aspect of it before. You do have the exterior protection strip with a trim insert and a blue accent there, the manufacturer logo package in black, the multi-function sports steering wheel in black Napa leather, the night package. It also has active multi-contour seat package, so you can get a massage while you're going down the road, and special seat belts in magma gray in the inside, and special AMG floor mats in black with contrasting blue top stitching.
And you know something that actually got me here, Scott?
What's that?
Can't find the handle. It looks like,
Oh, there it is. You found it.
built into the trim. That's pretty cool.
So if you want to take a closer look at the G580, this one's sitting right here on our showroom. You'll find us on Route 30 in Greensburg, or 724-838-1200, or online at smailmercedes-benz.com.